Hello and greetings from Eastern Europe, my name is KolBearHD and this time I present to you a list of most amazing strategy games that will hit our machines this year. This video has two parts and this is part 1. And this amazing list is sponsored by Eniba.com, which will bring you the hottest deal in the market of any gaming title, new or old. And with an excellent Trustpilot score, you can rest assured that you will get what you ordered. Eniba.com hosts massive sales with discounts up to 70%. You can use my 3% discount code and get games even cheaper. Just enter KolBear and you'll get your games as cheap as possible. You will find the link in the description below. Check it out. Humankind. In the first sight, this 4X turn-based strategy game reminds me of something I played when I was a teenager, some 20 years ago. Games like Pharaoh or Caesar, where you could build a city and make it work. Humankind looks exactly like that. So if you like games like SimCity or Cities Skylines, this game might really interest you. There is one thing that bothers me. Take a look at this scene. Do you see the size of the trees? All those people are actually giants, and this mammoth is giant too. Yes, you could say that size doesn't really matter. You may be used to hear that from your supportive girlfriend.
No such thing as giants.
Oh, come on. Take a look at this. Tiny deers are running away in panic. That means everything is to scale here. They are definitely giants. You wanna know what happens next?
Those are giants riding mammoths down there!
Port Royale 4. The fourth part of the series of economic strategy game in which your task is to create an economic empire of the islands of the 17th century Caribbean. You take on the role of governor of a small settlement whose goal is to create an empire of islands. Game focuses on the economic aspect. Here you can build 50 types of buildings, half of which are structures used for the production of various types of goods. But if you are a fan of previous parts, you might not get what you expect. Here, not being able to properly enter cities and view them with detail like in other PR games makes it much less immersive. Same goes for the way battles are played out. It's turn-based now. Why those decisions have been made, I have no idea, but I can surely say that I am disappointed! Stronghold Warlords. The game allows you to assume the role of a lord with a small castle and a puny village at your command. With this you have to build a powerful country, so you could be a powerful ruler and ban hipster man buns, vegans and non-alcoholic beer. Stronghold Warlords offers a single-player campaign, single historic missions and a pussy mode, a sandbox mode, allowing you to build castles without a fear that someone will penetrate your defenses. Also here will be a multiplayer mode, so you can feel ridiculously humiliated by much faster and more witty players than you are. Anyway, Stronghold series holds a lot of great titles in the franchise, so let's hope for the best. The Settlers. You have probably already heard about this one. This is actually The Settlers 8 and also a reboot of the franchise. The story is simple. Settlers were forced to leave their homeland because of a powerful earthquake. To say off topic, why do people even live in places where earthquakes are happening? You know it can happen, but you still live there. What are you even thinking every day when you wake up?
I hope there is no earthquake today so I could live until tomorrow.
And some people are even living near volcanoes. Well, I hope it's not gonna erupt today. Oh damn, not again. I mean, dude, what have you expected? If I have viewers who live in such conditions, please tell us in the comments what it is like. So, back to Settlers. Game will cost you 60 euros and you can buy it in Ubisoft store. Also, there is an expansion named Monuments and Merchants already planned, with more buildings, more ships and so on. They could have included this expansion in the main game. They could have, I'm just saying, but they didn't. Is it greed or just business? What do you think? Tell me in the comments section. Foundation. This is a gridless, early access game focused on sprawling medieval city building simulation with a heavy focus on organic development, monument construction, and resource management. Here you must create a prosperous settlement as the newly appointed lord of a region untouched by man. Basically, you will probably love this game if you like Civilization, City Skylines, or Banished, but wait for a full release, as for now in late game Foundation just breaks down. As one of the commentators on Steam said, the distances in late game your farmer has to travel is more food consuming than the income of food the same farmer produces.
That's bad business.
Yeah, you know, say, I hope they will fix that. But anyway, game has very positive reviews on Steam. You may put it in your wishlist and wait for full release. And of course, read comments carefully before buying. Praetorians HD Remaster. Original title was released in the year 2003 and was praised by the critics and players, so now we have HD version incoming, which is really great news for every classic RTS fan. Here you will find 3 different armies, each with their own unique strengths and weaknesses: Gauls, Egyptians, and the Roman legions. Over 20 campaign missions, unique sets of abilities and formations for different unit types and characters, also different terrains and landscapes that makes a big difference while planning your battles. Sadly, this remaster feels a bit old. You know, if they released it like, I don't know, 5 to 7 years ago, those graphics would be quite okay. But now it's an old game with semi-old graphics. You could say that graphics isn't the point of a good game, but the whole point of this release is graphics. It's literally what this is, a graphics update. Anyway, this is not the reason we shouldn't try the game after its release. I'm looking forward to it. Tavern Keeper. This is a business simulation management game. You don't have direct control over any character. Instead, you lay out rooms, outfit them with items, hire staff, and then manage their activities and workflows to make your tavern work. It is inspired by games like Theme Hospital, Startopia, and probably even Dungeon Keeper. Well, in my opinion, this looks like a nice game where you can get drunk along with humans, orcs, and whatever that is. The Guild 3. Game is in early access from 2017 and they have made huge progress along the way. I can even remember the reviews being mostly negative at one time and now they are mostly positive. Good job, developers, really good job. Most of the complaints right now are from the people who played Guild and Guild 2. So if you are among those, you might be disappointed because, geez, various reasons. If you never played Guild game before, just relax. It's quite good, despite the fact that right now you will encounter a good number of bugs. But hey, game is in early access. Do not play early access games. They usually are unfinished and can ruin your impression unforgettably. Also, why do you want to pay money for unfinished product and then complain about the issues in the review section? I will never understand that. It's like drinking that stinking goo of yeast, malt, and water before it ferments into a wonderful, delicious beer. Why do you even do that to yourself? So anyway, let's hope developers will fix everything and we will have ourselves a fascinating trade and life simulation of Middle Ages. I like Middle Ages because, you know, I'm almost middle-aged myself. Yeah, dad jokes all the way. King's Bounty 2. Many of you don't even realize that everyone's favorite Heroes of Might and Magic game was based on King's Bounty, released in 1990s. Take a look at this ancient beauty, you can see the similarities quite easily. Second part of King's Bounty was released in the year 2008 and it was an instant hit, so this unreleased King's Bounty 2 is actually King's Bounty 3. Sadly, no gameplay trailer is released yet, I have only few screenshots to show, but I am already excited for it and I will definitely make a review or even gameplay in the future. Stay in touch. This is not a metaphor. You can touch that subscribe button and we will be in touch, I guess. So, part 1 of 2 is over. Second part will also be full of great games and dad jokes, I guess. Don't forget to check my sponsor in the description. You will be really surprised by the prices they offer. At least I was. And I invite you to join my Facebook page where I post my videos from my various channels and also also a lot of regame offers from GOG, Steam, Epic, and so on. My name is Colby HD, and I wish you a nice and productive day. Bye!